Like, y'all can see right now, right? Like, I am blonde. Like, I am like blonde, like blonde. You know what I'm saying? Like blonde, like right now. Like, I never thought in my life I would actually be wearing this color on top of my scalp right now. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can currently see, I switched up my wig once again because I mean, hey, I feel like I'm a designated wigaholic. I have no shame in the game. That's just how I am. I'm extremely indecisive. Oh well, there it is. So for this particular video, I will be reviewing the Outre Kelia, K-E-L-A, no, K-E-L-I-A 32 inch. So this is what the wig looks like on the stock card. So there's that. It comes in this really pretty rose gold color. So as you guys can see towards the bottom, I did get her in a DR613. Now, like I said earlier, I never thought in my life I would actually be wearing a 613 unit. Because the thing is with me, like, it's one of those things where it's like I would see other girls wear this hair and it will look bomb on them, but like for some reason in my mind I'm like, nah, I'll look stupid, that won't look right on me, blah 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 blah. But I finally decided to take the jump and actually try it out, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. So the past couple wig reviews that I have done on my channel would basically be an initial unboxing. Like, I'll literally plop the wig on and then 5 minutes later I'll sit down and film the first video, and then like a week later I'll sit down and film the second video, which is basically like an update. But this particular go around, since I was going through a lot when it came to school and work and time and all that other stuff, which I will be uploading a video sometime later this week explaining more into detail of that. But anyways, because of that, I really didn't get to sit down and shoot this review for this wig like I wanted to. So this wig has actually been worn for about a week, which I feel as though is pretty good, just because of the simple fact that, again, for the most part, when I do wear wigs, it's an everyday wig. I work a 40-hour-a-week job, so for the most part, for 8 to 9 hours a day, maybe even longer than that, this wig is on top of my head. Again, like I said in my previous videos, I do want to be more adventurous when it does come to me doing different hairstyles, different hair colors, all that jazz, and I feel as though that this is like a giant difference. Like, even now I keep looking at myself in the camera instead of looking at you guys, and I'm sorry. It's just, I'm just still amazed like how good this color looks on me. Now, I could definitely say on camera it looks a bit more brassier, but I trust and believe, honest to goodness, it does not look super like shiny and brassy in person. It actually looks very nice, very natural. I do like the fact that it does have the different like undertones and stuff like that, and it's not just straight one color, because it actually makes it a lot more realistic in a way, and plus it's a little bit more in my comfort zone instead of just being like platinum, like almost white blonde. I do like the fact that it does have the dark root up top, and then towards the bottom it kind of ombres into the 613, and I can say that the ombre is all throughout the hair for the most part. So I like that, like all the important parts. Like, I would say from like here, so like the top part and then also the sides are ombre, just in case again you want to pluck this and make it more realistic and then wear it like up, you can do that. But once it gets towards the back, it's just all 613 basically. I was like, so like on the stock card I showed you guys earlier, you guys can see that this is a very long unit. Like, for me, literally the night that I decided to plop this hair on was the night that I actually went out with my friends, because one of my friends' boyfriends was having a show or whatever, and I absolutely was straight up done with the current wig that I was wearing. I really wanted to wear this, but I literally just quick chopped it because I'm like, yo, this jaw is way too long for me to be realistically wearing it. So I apologize for that as well. So when it comes to this wig, the current length that I have it in is like right under my boobs. But originally the wig was like down here. Like, it was really long. Like, it was like down to like right underneath my gut. Like, it was like down here. It was really long. But yeah, so if you guys really aren't a fan of long hair, I wouldn't really suggest this wig unless you're okay with cutting it. Now for me, because of the fact that I was in a rush, it was kind of like a blunt cut, So next time I do decide to actually cut a wig, I will be using like one of those like razor thingies instead of just chopping it off with a random pair of scissors. Also, when it comes to the part wasn't that bad, but it did need some plucking. I feel like it took me maybe like 5 or 10 minutes to pluck a little bit of hair. Like, it wasn't a lot I had to do, but that's what that currently looks like now. And then also I put Got To Be Glue gel from like here to here to help lay it down, but honestly you don't really need it. Like, the way this hair lays, the wig lays down pretty flat. Like, you don't really need it, but I've been getting into using it more, so it's more like a habit for me now. But yeah, so if you're not really a fan of using Got To Be Glue gel, you're not gonna have the risk of this little part here lifting up and being like awkward or anything like that. You can get away with just literally plopping it on and just sticking the combs in if that's what you want to do. Also, when it comes to the curl pattern, like, I have such a love-hate relationship when it comes to the curl pattern. It's just weird because right now it's fine, but I just wish it was a little bit, I wish it framed my face just a little bit nicer. Like, I feel like the way this wig is, like, right now it's fine, but I feel like the way the curls were when I first got it was a little awkward, because like the little swoop situation, it was like everything was legit straight into like down here and then it swooped. Like, it was weird. It's hard to explain, and again, I do apologize for not giving an initial review on this wig, because it irks me when people sit up here and wear stuff forever and a day or do all these alterations to it, and then I can't even see what the heck the wig looks like fresh out the box. So, but yeah, so I did brush out the curls quite a bit to kind of try to fit it for me and how I like it. So as of now, I do like it. I do tend to notice that if I happen to bend down or something, I have to quick do this. But other than that, after I do that, it just stays the way it's supposed to stay for the rest of the day. Also, when it comes to the texture, I will say that it's more of a yucky texture. Not heavy yucky, but like slight yucky in my opinion. So that's not bad. Again, I like my hair being full. I don't like it being super thin and like super like out there, like not realistic at all that this possibly could be my hair. Like, there's some people that are like, oh, is that your hair or is that not your hair? And I'm just like, it's not, it's a wig. I mean, hey, people ask, so I'm gonna be honest. Like, does it look like, first of all, I would never dye my natural hair this color, because I've seen so many horror stories when it comes to people trying to bleach their hair and people getting their hair bleached at a professional salon and then all their hair falls out because their hair can't take it. Like, nah, let me just plop a wig on and destroy somebody else's hair, or get some synthetic fibers up in here and call it a day. Last but definitely not least, when it comes to tangling and shedding, I do experience a little bit of shedding with this hair. Now, it could be a bunch of factors between me cutting the lace, me doing the part, or me just chopping the ends off. Now, with that being said, it's not a crazy amount of shedding. Like, it's not to the point where you're doing whatever you're doing throughout the day and you feel random pieces just coming off you or coming onto your clothes. It's not like that whatsoever. So I definitely say the shedding on this wig, to me, it's minimal. I feel as though that if I wouldn't have done any manipulation to it, it would have had like very like little to no shedding whatsoever. So that's a very nice plus. When it comes to tangling, this hair doesn't really tangle at all. I mean, obviously at the bottom a little bit, but literally like when you first wake up and you're first getting ready to leave out the house, you plop it on, you're gonna have to brush it out a little bit. But it's not bad at all. It's really not, especially compared to the other wigs that I've reviewed on my channel. This wig is very good when it comes to both of those things. But yeah, so that's pretty much it on my initial review / week update. I genuinely do like this wig. I am planning on doing something with this wig later on in like the next week or two, which is the reason why I decided to get this bright color. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it works. If it doesn't, oh well. If it does, another video to upload for my channel for you guys to check out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to your girl down below. Helps a lot. And yeah, catch you in the next one.